There you go. Okay. What up, everybody? I ain't did a video in a minute because I'm tying up a lot of loose ends in my real life. You know. Also, I probably said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and do it because it just seems so half-assed. At first, I was purposely doing this shit half-assed, and now I look at my videos and I'm like, this shit is boring unless you actually, you know what I mean? So like, if I'm like trying to get people who normally not on this kind of stuff, the last thing I want is a boring ass video. So, motherfucker off. The heat's on. Okay. Alright, plastic and shit. Alright. Now, today, I'm gonna talk about motherfucking relationships. Because I was married 19 years. You know what I'm saying? We were together for 21. Out of them 21 years, I'll say the first 2 years went great. Then bullshit started happening. And that shit just happened and happened and happened and happened. So I'll say the first 2 years, and then collectively with all the good times we had here and there throughout the years, I say out of 21 years we had about 4 good years. On God. You know, which is fucked up. But sometimes we don't know how to leave shit. There's also one thing I noticed when I was watching my videos, not my bad to get off subject and all that or whatever, but I'm an angry motherfucker. I just be watching my videos like, damn, I don't feel as angry as I look and sound, if that make any sense. So in my head, I'm just, you know, going there a little bit, but to sit down and watch them goddamn videos, like, nigga, you're an angry motherfucker. There's nothing. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck that is. I just brushed my goddamn teeth. Shit. Need a fucking toothpick now. Shit. See? That anger just popped out right then and there. Right then and motherfucking there. All anger. But yeah, it's like, bitch. People don't know how to leave. And they end up staying too long. That was my first marriage. Well, not my first marriage. That was my marriage. I only been married once. It just that the last person I was just with, it felt like shit. The last person I was just with, it felt like we was married. Even though we wasn't. Hold on. Whew. Jesus Christ. Whew. I had a little mild cold and it's broken and it's gone or whatever, but that nasty green phlegm shit, oh God, that shit ain't going nowhere. But I'ma smoke that shit out, nigga. Yeah, so it's like in this last relationship, it was supposed to be set up like, okay, you done been the decent person in most of your relationships. I done been the decent person in, you know, my marriage and the couple little relationship that came after my marriage, you know. So it's supposed to be set like for the first time, the two decent people in a relationship get together. And I say that because usually, you got your person that's making everything work and your person that's kind of fucking shit up. What I found out is you find out who you are when you get away from a toxic ass person. When you get away from a toxic ass person, first off, that toxic ass person been having you thinking your shit don't stink. But the fact they so full of shit and so, you know what I mean, to have such a negative mind state and, you know, don't really see things the way they supposed to be seen, and you know what I'm saying, for all them reasons right there, had you thinking your shit don't stink. Until you get with a person that's just as decent as you are, and you find out like, whoa, maybe I'm not the best motherfucking maybe I'm not the best goddamn candidate. I actually do have a couple goddamn issues, but that kind of stuff gets overshadowed when you're dealing with a toxic ass person that got you feeling like I'm breaking my neck for this motherfucking relationship and this, that, and the other, and you know, all of my good deeds are not being appreciated, or you know, shit like that. So basically in this last one, oh, this is getting on my nerves. So basically in this last one, both of us, she had communication issues, I had trust issues. So imagine that working. And we should have known this in the very, very beginning. The fucking stink bug. Oh, I hate fucking bugs. Hold on. A damn stink bug in this motherfucker. It's a big bitch too. God damn. Uh-oh. Ugh, got him. All right, back to the show. Yeah, like, imagine that working. Imagine a person with communication issues trying to date somebody with trust issues. And we didn't see it in the beginning. It's so fucked up. We did not see the shit in the fucking beginning. It just never dawned on us that a person with communication issues should have no business fucking with somebody with trust issues. And somebody with trust issues shouldn't have no motherfucking business fucking with somebody with communication issues. Because don't nothing build trust like communication. Nothing. The only thing build trust more than communication is setting the motherfucker up. That's when you go find that one friend of yours that he don't really know about, and you know this bitch bad, and most niggas don't turn her down, and you sick this bitch on your nigga right quick, and he turn her down, then you like, oh shit, I really can trust him. But other than that, that mouth. That's how you build trust. That's how trust is built. Through saying, no, babe, that's not what happened. This is what really happened. And then you explain the shit to them. And truth don't need no validation. Truth, you know what I'm saying? Truth don't need validation. Truth don't need to be validated. Truth is truth. If you tell me the truth right now, I should be able to look at you while you talking and know that you're telling the truth. So in saying that, communication is, I want to say, the number one. Number one. People say, well, you can't have a relationship without trust. You can't have trust without communication. It will never fucking work. Never. Because every time that person get the feeling, every time they get the tripping in their brain, and I'm going to say me, I'm going to keep that shit one right quick. I was the one with the fucking trust issues. Did I just say that? See, this weed be having me tripping. I don't know if I already said that earlier or not. I don't know, fuck it. But yeah, I was the one with the trust issues. So anytime something would happen and I look like, hold on, man, something don't fucking feel right about this. Instead of her having the communication, say, babe, that's not what's going on. Blase, blase, blah, this and that, and then that happened. And okay, my bad, my bad. But if I have trust issues and a person's response is, that ain't what happened, I did this and that, and that's it, and walk the fuck off, like, I don't know, I gave you an answer, but every time I give you an answer, it ain't the answer that you want, because you don't know how to fucking talk. You know what I'm saying? Now that, to another person though, that might be enough. To another person, they might hear that and you know, be able to, all right. Me though, nah, that shit don't work with me. And then it's like, I have trust issues, so I don't naturally expect people to trust me. So when something does happen, yeah, I'm that one sitting around trying to make sure a motherfucker understand where the fuck I'm coming from. You know? And I just feel like, to me personally, I might be tripping, but that's a respect thing. It's a respect thing. If I'm trying to express something to you, and I don't give a fuck if you get it or not, you better hear what the fuck I'm saying to you, and I ain't finna say it twice and this, that, and the other. Not. That's a respect thing. I mean, you feel like you don't respect me enough to have to repeat your motherfucking self. That means you don't respect me enough to feel like you need to explain your motherfucking self out. You know what I mean? You don't respect me enough to where it's like, for the fact of me, him being a human being, I need to find some way to get him to see where I'm coming from. And if you feel like I'm not finna do all that shit, then you're not that invested. I do it. I know a whole lot of other people who do it. When you're in a relationship, ain't no, I'm not finna do all that. Well, you not finna have a relationship. But you got them other ones who, you know what? I want to make sure me and my spouse have a complete, clear line of communication at all times, because I don't want no bullshit. See, the kind of people who be on that, I ain't gonna do all that type shit, ego issues. Straight up. They feel like they kissing the other person's ass by going into, you know, deep explanation. Not even deep explanation, just full explanations. You know, a lot of people like that, they feel like they're being punked. Like they bowing down. Nah, it has nothing to do with it. Basically what you're saying is, I love this person enough to the point where I'm gonna go out my way to make sure they understand me and I understand them, so that we can understand each other. That's what the shit supposed to be about. You know, hurt like a motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? After my marriage, I told myself I'd never fall in love again. I'm done with this bullshit. Fuck that relationship shit. The person who she was in the beginning ain't the person who she was 2 years later. And she probably saying the same shit about me. She probably said the same shit about me. And then he just ain't the person I got with. You know what I mean? Like, see, this one of the ones where both of us was decent. Decent ass nigga. She a decent ass woman. So ain't no way in hell this shit wasn't supposed to work. But that's just proof that no matter how decent you are, no matter how decent that other person is, if y'all not equally yoked, it still ain't gonna fucking work. If y'all ain't equally yoked, it still ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? Like, then you got other people who they don't even search for the decentness, they just search for the equally yoked. Well, if y'all equally yoked to the point where y'all just go hand in hand like motherfucking chocolate chips and ice cream, some shit. But on this side, the person not a decent motherfucking person, y'all gonna have a lot of good times followed by a lot of bad ones. You know? I'll say just that right there. It's always been a question of how do you do it? How do you go about it? How do you go about creating and sustaining a successful relationship? Take it from somebody who, I ain't gonna say did it wrong, but spent 20 years dissecting, analyzing, and trying to develop different thought processes and, you know, ways of going about things to make a relationship work that was doomed from the beginning. 21 years of it. Went through about man, that's like up on me right there. went a couple years you know, messing around, dating here and there, you know. Ooh, people got issues. Issues out there. And then everybody suspects you to have an issue. Most of the women you fuck with right now, if y'all just met, she's expecting you to be full of shit until you prove yourself otherwise. Crazy. Hold up. Yeah, get up off of there. Get up off of there, scam likely. Hold on, they ain't go nowhere. Damn. Thank you. Get up off of there, scam likely. Uh-oh. What was I just saying? See, not only do I have fucking trust issues, I got short-term memory loss. Nah, I might have weed-term memory loss. That's what that might be. That might be weed-term memory loss. Okay. The fuck. Yeah, okay, I got you. Dated around a little bit, you know, some issues out this motherfucker. And, you know, a couple years later after I separated from my ex-wife, you know, me and the person I just broke up with started dating. Breath of fresh motherfucking air. She responded to situations the way I would have responded to a situation. You know what I'm saying? You know how you be like, people, you look at people, you like, why the fuck do they act like that? Like, all you gotta do is blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, when we got together and things would come about and she would blah, 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 I look like damn, okay, this motherfucker actually got morals and you know, standards and shit. Okay, damn, that shit tight. Never should have gotten into a relationship though. We really should have kept rocking the way we was rocking, but we liked each other so motherfucking much that we was like, ain't no way this shit ain't gonna work. Forgetting about the two key fucking issues to why the shit would never really fucking work. And those two key issues are, she has communication issues, I have trust issues. We have other issues outside of those issues that are a little more minor, but them two right there, communication and trust, them the two number one things, period. And the only way to get trust is through communication. So that means communication is number one. Communication is the number one key to a successful relationship. And communication ain't just sitting around having no bunch of talks all the goddamn time. That's why a lot of people fuck up. They think that's communicating. No. I can talk to you all goddamn day and still not tell you what's on my goddamn mind for real. You know what I'm saying? Share your brain. That's what the fuck communication is all about. Share your brain. If I say something that give you an ill vibe, in a nice, sweet, polite way, say what you just said gave me a motherfucking vibe. You know what I mean? Like communication ain't I'm finna go here, then I'm gonna go there, then I'm gonna go here, then I'm gonna go there. Then okay. No, that's not communication. That's I know you don't fucking trust me, so I'm finna go all out my way to, you know what I'm saying, prove to you and all this old shit. When really a motherfucker ain't dumb. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker can look at that situation and say, I'm irritating you. For the fact that you feel like you have to do all that just to be able to go somewhere, eventually that's going to become a really, really serious problem for us. In a minute, you're going to straight up start feeling, you're going to start growing spitefulness for me because you feel like you can't go nowhere without giving a full-page explanation. So things like that grow and fester into bigger problem that they never should have been in the first place. You know, so it's like, don't come tell me what happened at work. Come tell me how it feels for you to have to work as a woman. Tell me that. Tell me about them times when you was on your way to work and you saw Happy Sally over there. You know, she pull up, drop the kids off at school, you know, go back to the house, get on the phone, join a book club, you know, and you looking in jealousy and envy and shit like, damn, I wish I had that life, you know what I mean? But you not attaching that to me automatically, but at some point down the road is gonna click into your head, damn, I wish I had the kind of man to where I could just, you know, live that home mom life, you know? Because let's be honest, if she's living that kind of life, that means her man pays all the damn bills. Because there ain't no way they're living without bills. So when it comes down to it, the fact that she can live that life is attributed to her man. He gets the credit for her being able to live that life. So if your aspiration is to be able to live that life, she's killing me. Shit. If your aspirations are to live that life and you can't, then that same blame that went, that same credit that went to him for giving her the opportunity to have that life, that same credit is going to go towards him for this other woman not being able to have that life. So, you got to look at it like, if you really communicating with me, don't pick and choose your battles. Because something that you might think like, and I'm holding this to myself right here. I ain't trying to go there. And you know, that same one that you holding on to might be the secret to what he need to motherfucking hear. Straight up, bro. Like, bro, that little hidden secret you got, bro, that might be exactly what she been dying to hear from your motherfucking ass. Like, babe, look, I got another motherfucking kid I ain't tell you about, you know. So shit. And she be sitting there like, nigga, I knew that 2 years ago. Thank you for finally fucking coming out and saying the shit. Get up, man. The situation in a whole isn't being thought out properly. So, I ain't got much time left. Let me lay out. I think it should be about 5 or 6 of them. It's 5 or 6 of them. When you go out into the world, first off, everybody go everywhere. So all that I met her in the club shit, I don't mean shit. Fuck that mean? Like, don't know decent women go to the club. Shut up. Just don't be trying to take home the one that, you know, all loud and rowdy and all over the motherfucking place. Yeah, don't fuck with her. That's y'all problem. Y'all keep fucking with her. y'all keep trying to holler at that bitch. Anyway, you have to pick your mate based off appearance because you don't fucking know them. That's the problem. People so quick think they know some goddamn body, then end up with motherfucking Hacksaw Jim Duggan and shit and be like, what the fuck happened? Cause you thought you knew them. Thought you knew them. Once you find that person, once y'all find each other, communicate like a motherfucker right off the bat. Like, oh my god. For this reason, homeboy, you might find out that she like girls. Homeboy, you might find out that she don't even really want to be in a relationship like that. Like she ain't against a relationship, but it really ain't even gotta be all that. So while you whining and dining, and baby, I'm telling you, I ain't gonna treat you like these other niggas. She looking like, I don't really care for real, but okay, whatever. After y'all have communicated for a while, let the trust build. Don't think that just because y'all done did all this goddamn talking and all this shit and y'all done seen eye to eye and probably done shed tears together a few times, and you know what I'm saying? Don't let that shit make you think that the trust is there. Because if a person don't trust you, sometimes it might be you, sometimes